This is Hnos and Sport, bringing you that heat and fart. We keeping the foot on the whoop on eggs. We keeping the foot on the whoop on eggs, and like the Tibetan mass shift that I am, I'm applying whoop on immediate pressure. Because pressure does what? Heat versus spice. We're gonna talk about it. Deshaun Watson. Let me explain the issue with Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is a pure fucking beta supreme. See, I done told you guys, man. Pure fucking beta supremes, they all have one underlying current and one underlying situation that befalls them. All of them find themselves in a precarious situation with women because they had no fathers in the home. Don't take my word for it. See, I always do my research before I talk about these pure fucking beta supremes because I always see one simile that's drawn. Fatherlessness. Let me say it again. One tendency, pure fucking beta iteration that's drawn. Fatherlessness. He didn't have a father in the home to teach him how to be a fucking man. He's a man child. He's a mama's boy, pure fucking beta supreme. So this is why you see him doing the bullshit and the fuck shit of getting involved in sexual assault allegations, getting involved in all of these precarious situations. Because real men don't got time for this bullshit and fuck shit. Real men that are alpha males, they don't got time to be dealing with all of this drama with women, man. Men that are men don't like fucking drama. They are allergic to fucking drama. They run their asses away from drama. They let these women in their rabbit ass drama stay with their fucking drama. Only pure fucking beta supreme males that grew up in a home where their mom tried to be the mom and the dad. How can you be a fucking dad when you are a woman? You have a fucking vagina. How can you teach a guy how to be a testosterone filled man buzzling when this motherfucker has a dick? So he needs another older, wiser, and more sowing his oaks dick to teach him how to insert his dick into the right fucking vagina. This is what it boils down to. Deshaun Watson is part of a statistic that is prevalent in the black community. The black community has to deal with a total weight, a total gravity, and a total magnitude of fatherlessness. This all started in the fucking 50s and 60s, man. This is after World War II, man. When they started giving food stamps, government assistance. This shit was not for black people. It was for white women that were widows, that were spouses of those that served in the military. This was the purpose of government assistance. Then they saw, okay, you know what? Civil rights is taking too much of a affirmative action, which means to basically make the playing field level. Fuck that shit. We're gonna now ingratiate and we're gonna get slick on these fucking Negroes. We're going to basically re-slave them, but we're gonna do it economically. We're gonna give them handouts. We're gonna give them food stamps. We're gonna give them government assistance, but we're gonna tell them there's one caveat. There's one condition. There's one asterisk. And that means that you cannot have that guy in the home. So they had to break up families. They had to create fatherlessness in order for them to collect the check. And you know, black people, they always looking at the fucking short term and not the long term. So they couldn't see this shit a mile away. But this shit has been happening for 500 plus years, man. Jim Crow's been around 100 plus years, but you could say the ideal of it has been around for 500 plus years. Black people have been whipped. They've been separated. The idea of family is non-fucking existent. That's why you see every picture they show you. When they show you men, they show two black men. That's basically showcasing feminizing of men, black men. They don't want to show you the kingship of men. They want to show you the feminizing of black men. And when they show you black women, they should show you them as single mothers. This is to show you that the familial mindset has been basically non-fucking existence. It's been turned to rubbish. It's been turned to shit. It's been turned to basically what it is, bullshit and fucking fuck shit. And in installing these government assistance programs, snaps, if you engage into that shit, food stamps, you engage into that shit, government assistance, you engage into that shit, unless you are in dire straits and you really need that shit, then you are co-signing into the epidemic that's associated with black people. So this epidemic, the reason why it contextualizes with Deshaun Watson's situation is because Deshaun Watson is part of a statistic. So it's not basically like a stretch of the imagination or something that is new that has found this guy in the position that it's found him in. Hkhs Sport told you guys, man, alphas can only become alphas through alpha molding and training of another man. Men make men men. That's the only way men can be fucking men. That's why if you didn't have a father in the home, then seek a father figure or a father personality or father role model like a Hkhs Sport that's bringing you that what? That heat and that fart. And keeping the foot on the what? On the dicks. And keeping the foot on the what? On the dicks and like the Tibetan master that he is, he's applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. Seek a Hkhs Sport out. Because in doing so, you will learn some shit. And it will teach you how to become an alpha. Watch these videos. Watch each and every single one of Hkhs Sport videos, and you will become an alpha. But you gotta walk that shit out. You not only don't watch the shit, you gotta walk that shit out. Because it's one thing to watch, walk that shit out. Be doers, and not sayers. The bottom line is Deshaun Watson is part of a statistic. And until he gets that father figure, Hkhs Sport is a phone call away, is a YouTube video away. Until he gets a father personality, Hkhs Sport is a phone call away, a YouTube video away. Until he gets that fatherhood mentality in him, Hkhs Sport is a phone call away, a YouTube video away. He's going to continue to find himself in these pure fucking beta supreme precarious situations. There's always a connection that's drawn here. There's always a simile that's drawn here. And Deshaun Watson is a victim of and a statistic of his situation. It's dire straits. A mom cannot teach a man how to be a man. A mom can only teach a man how to nurture and be like a woman. This is what Deshaun Watson has become. Basically, a guy that's giving you a similitude of a man, but he's really masquerading in the actual image of a man-woman. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat telefaction. Because if he had a father in the home, he didn't have fatherlessness, and he had a father figure personality, a father role model. Basically, someone who gave father presence, then he wouldn't be in this situation. You wouldn't see sexual assault allegations because he would understand that men don't got time to be dealing with drama of women because they're too busy being high valued and chasing success. They're too busy in being high valued and chasing their purpose. They're too busy being fucking men that they don't got time to be dealing with that bullshit and fuck shit. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat telefashion. Deshaun Watson, I feel bad because he's a brother, but I'm not surprised because when you have fatherlessness and you don't have a father figure, you don't have an active father in the home, you don't have a father personality, and you don't have a father role model, then what it causes is for men to react and protrude themselves in pure fucking beta supreme ways. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat telefashion. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Hkhs. I keeps the foot on the what? On the Hkhs. This is Hkhs Sport. Checking out.